My evening routine, what I do after work school. Hello everyone, my name is Sienna Fox and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. In this video, I'm going to share my evening routine with you, what I do after work or school to relax, recharge, and prepare for the next day. This is also a great opportunity for you to practice your English listening skills. So feel free to grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's get started. Coming home and unwinding. After a long and sometimes exhausting day, the first thing I do when I get home is take off my shoes and change into my favorite comfy clothes. Usually that means oversized sweatpants, a fluffy sweater, and warm socks. There's something so comforting about slipping into soft, cozy clothes after a busy day. I believe that our clothing can affect our mood, and wearing something comfortable instantly puts me in a relaxed state of mind. Once I'm comfortable, I like to take a few minutes just to breathe and unwind. I might light a scented candle. Lavender is my favorite, or put on some soft background music to set a calming atmosphere. Sometimes I make myself a cup of herbal tea or an iced matcha latte, depending on my mood. The word unwind means to relax after a stressful period. It's a great word to describe what we do when we get home after work or school. You can also say wind down one, which has the same meaning. A lot of people find it difficult to unwind immediately, especially if they have had a particularly stressful day. That's why small rituals such as lighting a candle, playing soft music, or drinking a warm beverage can be really helpful in transitioning from a busy mindset to a relaxed one. Our dinner time. Next, it's time to prepare dinner. I love cooking because it helps me de-stress and be creative. Depending on how much energy I have, I might prepare a homemade pasta dish, a fresh salad, or something quick like an avocado toast. If I'm feeling extra lazy, I might even order takeout. We all have those days, right? While cooking, I often listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video. It makes the process more enjoyable and helps me learn something new while I cook. I especially enjoy listening to self-improvement or language learning podcasts. Combining cooking with learning feels like a productive way to spend my evening. Once my food is ready, I like to set up a cozy dining space with a small candle or some fairy lights. Eating slowly and enjoying every bite helps me appreciate the meal more. I also try to practice mindful eating. This means focusing on the flavors, textures, and smells of my food rather than eating in a rush. It's a great way to enjoy meals more deeply and feel satisfied with what I eat. The word de-stress means to remove stress from your body and mind. You can use it when talking about activities that help you feel more relaxed, such as cooking, listening to music, or meditating. Another similar phrase is unwind, which we mentioned earlier. Cooking can be a great way to unwind if you enjoy the process, but for some people, it might feel like another chore. If that's the case, ordering takeout once in a while is completely fine. Relaxing and entertainment. After dinner, I move on to my relaxation time. This is one of my favorite parts of the evening. Sometimes I watch an episode of my favorite TV show or rewatch an old classic movie. I love watching something lighthearted and funny because it helps me forget about any stress from the day. Comedy shows and animated films are my go-to choices when I need a good laugh. If I feel like being productive but still relaxed, I'll do some journaling, sketching, or reading a book. Journaling helps me reflect on my day and clear my mind. I usually write about what happened during the day, my thoughts, and things I'm grateful for. Expressing emotions on paper is a great way to process feelings and let go of negativity. If I'm in a more social mood, I might video call my friends or catch up with family members. Some nights, I take a short walk outside to get some fresh air and clear my mind. Walking under the night sky, especially when the stars are visible, is such a peaceful experience. There's something magical about the night air and the quiet atmosphere. It makes me feel grounded and present in the moment. The phrase catch up with means to reconnect with someone and talk about recent events in each other's lives. For example, I like to catch up with my friends on weekends and self-care and night routine. Before bed, I always make time for my skincare routine. I start by cleansing my face, applying toner, and then using a hydrating serum and moisturizer. Taking care of my skin feels like a form of self-care and a small act of kindness to myself. After that, I take a warm shower or bath with essential oils to fully relax. The steam from a warm shower helps open up my pores, which makes my skincare routine even more effective. If I'm feeling extra fancy, I'll add bath salts or a bath bomb to create a spa-like experience at home. I might also do some light stretching or yoga to release any tension in my body. Stretching before bed helps prevent muscle stiffness and makes it easier to fall asleep. A simple 10-minute stretch routine can make a big difference in how refreshed I feel the next day. The word hydrating means providing moisture. You can use it when talking about skincare, like hydrating serum, or about drinks, like coconut water is very hydrating. Or preparing for the next day. To make my mornings easier, I always prepare a few things in advance. I pick out my outfit, pack my bag, and make a to-do list for the next day. This helps me stay organized and feel less rushed in the morning. Having a plan makes me feel more in control of my day and reduces any morning stress. If I have some extra time, I'll also plan my breakfast, whether it's overnight oats, a smoothie, or just a coffee and croissant. Knowing that I have a plan in place makes me feel more prepared for the day ahead. The phrase in control means having things organized and not feeling overwhelmed. You can use it when talking about time management, emotions, or daily routines, or winding down and sleeping. As my night comes to an end, I like to slow things down. I might put on a calming playlist, read a few pages of a book, or write in my gratitude journal. Reflecting on the day helps me appreciate the little moments and go to bed with a positive mindset. Finally, I turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before bed to help my mind relax. I get into bed, take a deep breath, and let myself drift off to sleep, ready to take on a new day tomorrow. The phrase drift off to sleep means to slowly and peacefully fall asleep. It's a great phrase to use instead of simply saying, go to sleep. And that's it. That's my evening routine. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today. Try to think about your own evening routine and describe it in English. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.